The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to... Now on the option. Now the toss. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Blue Hens! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
On the option. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's loose. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. Picks up the first down. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Now the pitch. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the option. Quick toss. There he goes. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. The finisher, the exclamation point. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Keith. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. The mantra is always finish. They'll go back to work on offense. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Keith. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The option look. He'll pitch it. Creates a little room. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moves around to clear up the vision. Catch in the middle. It's Booth. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. As we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now, that is a staple of the sport.
Trying to get it to the marker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Snags it on the right.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Key. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Here comes the heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Key. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Oh, they're after him. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Man down on the play. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now on the option. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off to the races. Touchdown, Delaware. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon?
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Goes to the option. The pitch. Turning it on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And the Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on 4th down.
The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down from the 38. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the grab. It's Tyree. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm. And the Blue Hens buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. On the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll blow it dead just across. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him. Behind the line of scrimmage, he had been running wild. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to...
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Hens will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Now the pitch. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on third down, but you can't stop the quarterback's scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Blue Hens are rolling down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now sliding to his left. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They give them... They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Back to the quarterback. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. Oh, maybe a double pass. Pocket breaking down. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.